Okay, so Newcastle is one of those teams where, you think, they've got so much money behind them that it's just inevitable before they're going to be able to start dipping into the transfer market and buying absolutely fantastic players. However, that isn't necessarily the case now because we have this financial fair play situation going on, which we've had for a while, but it seems to have got a little bit more teeth in it lately, which is causing a few teams problem. Not least, of course, Newcastle United. And Eddie Howe has hinted on that, the fact that the January transfer window could be a problem for him because of financial fair play. It kind of makes their hands tied in terms of bringing players into the club. I'll talk about what he said. He said, in an ideal world, given the freedom to act, we would have brought players in already. He said of the Newcastle's home game against Man City, which is coming up on Saturday. But we're not in that situation. As Darren Eales, Newcastle CEO, alluded to on Thursday, financial fair play is a problem for us and we're having to negotiate around that. He said, that's the position we're in. When it does become a problem, it's already one, but we're trying to manage through it, which is understandable, because obviously I guess the Premier League don't want the clubs with the money to just be buying players here, there and everywhere. However, I do think that there should be perhaps a little bit more relaxation in terms of financial fair play, because when you think about Newcastle's situation at the moment, they've got a lot of injuries, and it would be fantastic for them as a club and as a team to bring players in perhaps on loan, or perhaps bring players in on a permanent transfer deal to help them out while these injury situation is going on. So it's for me, it's a bit of a catch-22 situation. You want clubs with lots of money to be fair in terms of the players they get in, but at the same time, when those clubs are having problems in terms of injury situation and things like that, which has struck a lot of clubs this season, then maybe there should be some kind of way out of it where they can say, well, okay, you've got these injuries, you can look into the transfer market a little bit. We'll give you a bit of leeway so that you can then come in and get some players in to help bolster the team during this injury crisis. That's what I think anyway. But let me know what you think, Newcastle fans. Do you think it's fair that these financial fair play regulations are impacting your ability to get players in the January transfer window? Or do you think that actually this is a good thing and that you're basically just going to have to manage with what you've got? Let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts.